You got something to say?
You cannot tell any story without the intimacy, you know. It's a film, it's not a poster. Whatever you do in the film, you can show only by showing people their lives, their intimacy of lives, and even very small things, which maybe, but for them it's maybe a big thing and so on. I can say that about every film. Every film shall find something too close to the people, to connect to someone who is watching that. You know? Otherwise, it's just a few pages from history.
Не дай уйти этой сволочи! Лежать! Лежать! Лежать!
Nobody knows that, but I lived that time in Russia and in Lithuania, when after the destruction of Soviet Union, the militarized forces against crime, they suddenly collapsed. I mean, they were disorganized, and the crime situation was so huge, so it became like a war on the streets, you know. So as far you let people, they do. If you stop, you take away the police, everyone will beat every window, rape every woman, take everything, every wallet from everyone. You know, it's very close. People has the same sometimes at the same time.
Eina išvių. Ar čia pirmą kartą mane apiplėšt nori? Tik turėk ką nors, tuoj prisistato.
It's in my blood, you know. I was like, from when I was born, I was there. I mean, 20 years later, the war was finished, but the last partisan was killed almost the same time when I was born. And from very, very childhood, all the people around, my grandparents, and so on, they were in it. I mean, also, it didn't finish well. After Second World War, we were occupied for 50 years, and so we lived like in prison. And you know, it's difficult to imagine now. And I was there, so it's a part of my life also. It's not strange that I did that film. And I wanted to make it much earlier, like 15 years ago. I was thinking about it, maybe even earlier, but always a little bit afraid of rebuilding that time. You know, it was always a bit fragile, but finally I had to do it.
Labai norėčiau būti laisvas. Arba būti kaip paukštis. Labai norėčiau skristi, kur širdis geidžia, bet negaliu.
When I would be a youngster, like Unte, like the hero of the film, I would think, oh, okay, that's all the world I know, and it's all the world, it's the entire world. But when you live longer, when after 91, when Lithuania was freed, and then these gangs appeared, you know, gangster mafias and so on, I struggle with them and whatever. I saw all of that. And fights for Lithuanian freedom in 91, you know. Also people were killed and tanks were attacking again. So it's like history is used to be repeated somehow, because people forget how it was bad.